Just like that, everything we did against Arsenal means absolutely nothing. They played a decent game against Arsenal. We spoke about that, right? They were decent against Arsenal. It's probably the best we've seen them play coherently as a unit in a long time. And it meant nothing on the day, right? We didn't win the game. But you looked at that performance and you said, okay, if they can play more like that against other teams, we could be in for a decent season. Let's see. And ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why you can never trust Man United. One game against Arsenal, they're stringing passes together, defending well, pressing from the front, getting chances. A week later against Fulham, all of it goes out the window. 2 games in, 1 point, 0 wins. 0 goals scored by any of our players. I'm trying not to overreact right now, but honestly, I don't think it really matters if I do or not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble because there's one thing that Man United doesn't have right now. The one thing we don't have is time. There's no time. There's no time. There's no betting in process. There's no give it a chance, a few games to all work. We don't have that. We have no time for that. We have a manager that is under the most pressure in the game right now. It's a results-based business for him more than anybody else. And after 2 games, our results read 0 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. And I'm not going to lie, if you haven't seen the next few fixtures, you might be thinking, okay, it's okay. You guys know who we have coming up next in the next few games. Okay, we got Burnley at home. After that, we got City. After that, we got Chelsea. A few games later, we got Arsenal. And forget about even those sides. We can't even beat Fulham. We can't beat Fulham. If we can't beat Fulham, what are we going to do this season? Don't come to me talking about Fulham finished above you this season. The goal isn't to finish 15th. It's to climb up the table. But what's the hope if we can't beat Fulham? I have a question for you guys. Maybe someone can answer me. If we can't beat Fulham a week before playing Burnley, when on earth are we going to win back-to-back games under this manager? Please. Someone let me know. When on earth are we expected to win back-to-back games under this manager? Because I'm sorry, if Fulham away and Burnley at home aren't 2 games we can look at and say, oh, that might get it done, I don't know when we're winning back-to-back games under this guy. I don't know. Fulham away, you're looking for a bounce back. You're looking for a kind of game that you can build off the last. Fulham away should be the perfect opportunity. I'm sorry, right? Fulham are not a great team. Fulham, man, it's an average team. No disrespect to any Fulham fans watching this. I mean, your manager literally thinks the same. The only side in the Premier League this year not to make a single signing, not free transfer, not to actually buy a player. I mean, am I lying to you? Castagna, he's all right. Ryan Sessegnon, he's all right. Rodrigo Muniz, I think he's bang average, to be honest. I think he's an average Premier League striker. I do. I'm seeing 40 million pounds. I'm like, he's okay. Iwobi, I think Iwobi's pretty good. Joachim Anderson, Tete, Lukic. This is an okay team. There's nothing to write home about. They're a mid-table team. I was actually going to say Sander Berg, but there's actually no point in me saying Sander Berg because it'll sound disrespectful. Sander Berg was the best midfielder on the park today. And that's because Man United doesn't play with a midfield. We are the only team in England's top flight that completely just ignores the midfield. Completely ignore it. This is the way we play, right? We are the only team in the game where these guys don't apparently matter. They don't matter because we never play through them. The ball goes from Shaw, typically to Dorgu. Dorgu gets it here. And then it's so tightly packed that he ends up losing it. The ball ends up on the other side. Yoro plays it into Ahmad. Ahmad hopes to play a ball over the top or ends up playing it back to Yoro, but it actually never ends up going back into midfield. We actually never play through midfield, ever. We're the only team in England's top flight that don't do it. At one point, Amorim today brought on Benjamin Sesko to take off Casemiro and played a midfield 2 of Mount and Fernandes. We are the only team in England's top flight that do not care about the midfield. I can't understand it. I cannot understand it. Every single team I watch them play, they build up through midfield. They utilize their midfielders. With us, it's like they don't exist. It's like they don't exist. We only go down our wings. That's it. We spam balls down our wing, or we just spam balls over the top. But midfield, they might as well not even be there. They might as well not even be there. Today, the best midfielder on the pitch was Sander Berg. I'm concerned. I'm really, really concerned, man. Because, again, if you can't win this game, what's the hope for Man United this season if you're not beating Fulham, right? There's some games that you look on the footballing calendar and you say, we have to win that game. Okay, unfortunate to lose against Arsenal. We played decent. Let's build on that. Fulham away. If you don't win that game, I'm sorry, this team is not going to accomplish much. We're going to play against Burnley next week. I'm going to assume we beat Burnley. Then we play City. Then we play Chelsea. After 5 games in the Premier League this year, we could have 1 win out of 5. And this is a team that is in desperate need of wins. We do not have time to put things together. We don't have time to hope things work out in the end. We don't. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Stop telling me about next game. There is no next game. Only what's in front of us. And we can't win these games. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. People are going to say I'm acting negative. I don't know how you can possibly dare say I'm acting negative. This team cannot win football games. They can't score goals. They can't create chances. They can't win games. If we can't do any of that, what's the point of playing football? What is it? We spent how much on this attack? Mbeumo, Cunha, and Benjamin Sesko. How much? What was it? Like 60 on Cunha, 65 to 70 on Mbeumo, 130, and then what? Another 60, 70 on Sesko, 200 million. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 200 million pound attack we had at the end of the game with Sesko on. Today, Bryan Mbeumo had 0 shots. A guy who scored 20 Premier League goals last year had 0 shots. Benjamin Sesko had 0 shots. This brother is 6'5", and we couldn't find him move one cross. Hell, we didn't even attempt to cross the ball in the air. I think the only cross I can remember was off a set piece to Maguire. We have a guy that's 6'5", and we don't cross him the ball. This isn't rocket science. Man, I don't know what we would do about this guy. I mean, first 10 minutes of the game, he came out like a house on fire, hitting the post, having a shot just narrowly over. He looked on fire, but even he fizzled out the game. But I'm sorry, I'm not really gonna blame those guys. I'm not, because it's easy to blame Garnacho and Højlund and Rashford last season, and Antony, and those guys. We've signed 40 Premier League goals here, or what? We signed what? 35, and then we signed Sesko, who grabbed what? 14, 15 in the Bundesliga. And they can't get any opportunities to them. No chances created for any of these guys. We gotta look at a different culprit, man. It's not about them. This system does not create enough chances for these attackers. This system does not create enough chances for these attackers. They don't get the ball played to them in dangerous enough positions. They don't get chances put into the box for them. They don't get to run onto chances. Cunha, the 2 chances he gets, he practically creates on his own. But the system itself is failing in moments like that. Even against Arsenal, as good as we played, if we're being honest, right? Cunha and Mbeumo had to carry the ball forward, had to carry the ball, had to get into attacking positions. The play never ends up just ending up for Cunha to tap it into the back post, or Mbeumo to get onto a good chance, or Sesko to get a chance on goal. It never finds them. That's a huge concern, man. It's a huge concern. Because again, we don't have time for Amorim's system to eventually work out. We don't. If we don't win enough games, he's going to leave the club. And it's going to be another basically season wasted where we spend this much money on this guy and he's not even there to see the job off. We don't have time. We don't. We certainly don't have time to be dropping points to Fulham away. And the concerning part is, guys, in the second half, we actually scored the goal in the second half, but we created absolutely nothing. 1 chance to Maguire. The goal we scored is an own goal. Leny Yoro's header is going off target. But in open play, we created absolutely nothing. These guys looked more likely to score a winner than we did. These guys, we had a nice opening 10 minutes. Cunha played out of his skin. Mount had a good game. This guy should have scored his penalty, but we move. Outside of that, guys, absolutely nothing. So what's the point of progress one game if it's just going to go back to the 0 the next? This is same shit, different season. This is the same shit this game that we saw last season. No different. Don't try and tell me any differently. What we watched today from Man United is the same nonsense we watched last year. Slow build up across the back from these 3. It gets to Shaw, it gets to De Ligt, it gets to Yoro. They play it out to Ahmad. Ahmad finds himself put in a corner, goes back to Yoro. It just keeps swinging across the back. The first second it goes to these guys, the opposition, if I can find Fulham real quick, forget about the names, right? But the minute it gets to these guys, they get the life pressed out of them, man. Because the system is not designed to play through midfield. So it just keeps swinging across the back until we end up going long. And sometimes we'll find a nice pass, right? Binder had a really nice pass for Cunha to run into and he should have scored. But more often than not, man, it's just going right back to Fulham, man. It is a chore to watch this team. A real chore. I mean, if I look at individual performances, I thought Yoro didn't put a foot wrong. I thought Yoro was incredible. De Ligt, another really strong performance. Cunha, first half was really good. Second half, I thought he faded a little bit. Mount, I thought played well. Outside of that, guys, honestly, there's nothing to write home about in this game. Seriously, man. Ahmad played poorly, in my opinion. Dorgu, I think we're completely misutilizing him. The game against Arsenal, we used him perfectly. A threat in behind. This guy's not good on the ball per se, right? He's not someone who wants to pick up the ball deep and running past players. He wants to get the ball in space to run into to then either go to goal or get crossed into the box. Today, we completely misutilized him. The midfield, the less said, the better. Bruno, my goodness, even the penalty aside, right? It's a poor penalty, but the penalty I can forgive. Bruno scores penalties. If he misses one, that's not the reason to go lambast Bruno. I wish he'd scored. It is what it is. He scores more often than not. You know what I mean? But the performance from Bruno is so poor. And I don't even blame him so much. I really don't. He's not a central midfielder. He is not someone that you play in a deep midfield position. He can't do it. He can't. In this position, he is completely wasted. Bruno's at his best the closer to goal you get him. But this manager's decided that Bruno's at his best playing in a deep 8. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. The best chance creator in the league is playing as a deep number 8. Go explain that. And yet again, Kobbie Mainoo can't even see 1 minute of the pitch. 2 Premier League games into the season now, Kobbie Mainoo hasn't played 1 minute. Not one. For a team that literally cannot play in midfield. For all of you geniuses who have decided that Kobbie Mainoo is average or he doesn't do enough for Man United, the team that doesn't use their midfield can't find 1 minute for Kobbie Mainoo. Not one. Meanwhile, this guy Ugarte comes onto the pitch again. To do what? I'm not entirely sure. Hack at shins. Misplace easy passes. Whether you guys want to hear it or not, right? Amorim's in trouble. Whether you like it or not, he's in trouble. He is under so much pressure to win games and start the season strong. And after 2 games, he's failed to do that. He's failed to do that. In my eyes, everything we did against Arsenal goes out the window now. Because it showed it's not sustainable. If you can't put that same performance against Fulham, what am I expecting from this year? If you can't play against Fulham and show me something after you did all of that against Arsenal, don't talk to me about the Arsenal game anymore. It happened now. It happened. It clearly led to nothing. Where do we go from here, man? We play Burnley. We beat them. Everyone's happy again. Then what happens against City and Chelsea? Is this going to be another season where it's 1 game good, 1 game shit? Because if that's the case, we're going to finish somewhere in mid-table. And I'm sorry, is that really what we're expecting from Man United under Amorim? Maybe last season with the players we had, but with the money we've spent this year, is that what we're really expecting? Another question for you guys. Does anyone actually think buying a midfielder actually improves this? Or is it a structural issue? Because I'm not going to lie, right? I'm always a believer that quality will always improve things marginally. But the more I watch Man United under Amorim, the more clear it becomes to me that this is a tactical issue. It's a tactical issue. The system is built in a way to completely forego the midfield. So you can put whoever in there. At the end of the day, Amorim doesn't want to play through them. Man. I'm really disappointed right now, guys. I'm really disappointed. Arsenal actually showed me something. And the whole week, you wait for the next game to come. I can't wait to see Cunha again. He looked so good in that first game. I can't wait to see Mbeumo. Can he do a little more? Sesko, might he start from the beginning? Man United, are they going to attack? Are they going to score goals? But the thing with Man United is on the outside, it has this awesome image. But on the inside, it is just nasty. It's nasty work. The actual reality doesn't match up with the fiction. The whole week waiting for Man United to play is actually better than the 90 minutes of watching Man United. Because that right there, I wish I could get my time back. I wish I could get my 90 minutes back. That was so bad, bro. So, like, the second half was poor. It was poor. The first half, at least there were moments. Honestly, we started the game quite well. First 15 minutes, we were popping it. We were popping it, man. Cunha looked so good. Mount combining well. It looked promising. And then it just slows down and becomes so lethargic and it becomes so easy to predict. And all of a sudden, I feel like I'm watching the 24-25 season again. I thought we moved past that, Amorim. I thought we moved past it. I thought that was the past. You told me last year, struggle. We're going to struggle. It's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. You told me the good times are coming. Is this the good times? 0 shots on target for a guy who scored 20 Premier League goals last year. 0 shots, 0 attempts for a 6'5" center forward. 0 crosses put into the box for him. That's the good times. If that's the good times, then honestly, guys, I'm not sure this is the right manager for us. I'm not. You guys are gonna say I'm overreacting. You guys are gonna say I'm throwing my toys out the pram. But guys, we finished 15th last season. All the credit in the bank is gone now. All the goodwill is gone now. This season was all about starting the year strong and building momentum and finishing in a good position. So far, the first 2 things we failed to do. We haven't started strong and we haven't built momentum. And all of a sudden now, we're chasing again. We're chasing the pack. We're chasing the team above us. We're 16th place. We're worse than we were last year. We don't have time, bro. We don't have time. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We do not have time. So please, in the comment section down below, don't tell me to be patient. Don't tell me to give it time. Don't tell me to believe in the We don't have the time. We don't have time. I don't know what language to tell you it. We don't have the time to wait. We don't have the time to just hope it gets better. The time for hoping is over. The time to deliver is now. And this side can't deliver. This manager can't deliver. I can't believe it, bro. We spent 200 million on the attack and not 1 chance created for any of them. Not 1. Mbeumo didn't get 1 chance. Cunha did not bar the ball from Bayender. Not 1 chance put on a plate for him. Sesko, not 1 ball put into the box for him. And not 1 minute for Kobbie Mainoo. I mean, this is going to have to be a conversation we speak about soon, right, with Kobbie. Because I refuse to forget what this guy was 2 years ago. I refuse. This guy was the one shining light of Man United. He was, for me, the best player for us that season, or one of the best players. He started in the Euro final, damn it, at 18 years old for England. And now, our genius manager, who has 1 win and 2, and finished 15th the year before, cannot find 1 minute for that player. If you can't find a place for Kobbie Mainoo in your team, your system is the issue, not Kobbie Mainoo. If you can't find 1 minute for Kobbie Mainoo, it's not Kobbie Mainoo's fault. The system needs to be addressed. I'm not trying to overhype Kobbie Mainoo to the moon and back. I get that. He has flaws to his game. He's learning. He's a young player. But guys, this team's not good enough that Kobbie Mainoo can't break into it. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that at one point, Mount and Bruno in a midfield 2 is better than Mainoo entering the equation. I refuse to believe that Manuel Ugarte coming into games is a better solution than Mainoo. Please don't tell me that nonsense. Please. I'm gonna lose it. 16th. If we don't beat Burnley, bro, we're in bro. If we don't beat Burnley next weekend, before the transfer window closes and we get international break, serious conversations need to be had. Serious. I'm not waiting this season, man. Don't tell me to trust the process. Don't tell me to give it time. Don't tell me any of those stupid buzzwords. I'm not here for that this year. I gave the guy time last year. I gave him so much time. We finished 15th and I still said I would stick by him. Don't tell me about giving him time this year, man. It's time to deliver. It's time to win games. It's time to score goals. It's time to get results. The time for waiting is over.